I stand by everything that I say. That was all your fault. None of it is even my fault.
None
of it.
I will take 80% of the blame.
You're taking 100% of the blame.
We're filling out all this info. Then it dawns on me. I'm like, ma'am, is this gonna cost us money? She was like, oh yeah, that. Yeah, it'll charge you in like a month. In my head, I'm like, Marin, just this, because we're about to get charged. God knows how much money.
She looks at us and she's like, just go that way and then tell them I took you here. I looked up at the sign and I see priority/disabled. I looked at you and I go, yeah, that works.
Marin, it's 11:40. You're like, yeah. I'm like, flight's at 1:30, right? He's like, yeah. Your house is 20 minutes going, 20 minutes coming, right? Yeah. Well, that's 40 minutes. Yo, welcome back to the Heatin podcast, the hottest podcast in the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow, rate, all that good stuff. But again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Hey. It's been like 3 weeks, bro.
It has been 3 weeks because we recorded the first guest episode, then you recorded with
the other one.
Name? Martin?
Yeah,
Martin. Then
this
is, yeah.
Hey, back, bro. And we had a trip. Our first trip together in quite a while, bro.
Our first real trip since last summer.
Yeah, but like a real trip.
Wait, no. We didn't go last summer.
Bro, we went
that was
like
summer
22.
of 2020. Yeah.
We haven't been on a trip since.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's
that is
crazy.
our first
and
trip,
this is actually, I think, our first real trip together, bro. Because we've been other... California doesn't count because it's all family. You know what I mean?
I think it still counts. We're still going on the trip.
I guess. Yeah.
But, you know, we still enjoyed ourselves in Vegas.
This time, we went to Vegas, bro. Mm-hmm. Good trip. We got a few things to talk about here. But first off, bro,
few things gained, few things lost.
A few things lost? Anyway, the fact that we even made it to Vegas was we got to be celebrated for that.
I can't lie to you, bro. When we were dropping in Vegas, like we were landing in Vegas, that turbulence at the end, bro. Hey, I can't lie, bro. I don't think I could ever do Frontier again because I'm like 70% sure he went head straight down into the ground, bro.
Before even doing Frontier again, we barely made it on the plane.
That's your fault. That was no. I stand by everything that I say. That was all your fault. None of it is even my fault. None of it.
You got up at like 11.
You were still at the...
Yeah, but the principal.
The principal of
what?
You
got up at 11, bro.
Actually, I got up at 10:30.
Okay, where are your shoes? I don't know. Where are your shoes at?
Wait, my shoes have nothing to do with this.
I was sitting... No, I'm explaining this. Okay, fine. I will take... 80% of the blame.
Fuck you. You're taking 100% of the blame.
I will.
Because this is exactly what happened.
To negotiate.
I told you, and bro, now you should really understand. Because I learned my lesson the first time. Because I missed a flight before. That's why I tried to really warn you, bro. I'm like, bro, we should at least get there like 2 hours before the flight. We really won't make it if we pull this bullshit off. I told you, bro, our flight's at 1:30. We should be at the airport at least 11:30. You go, okay, bro. Okay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. We'll do that. You get up at 9, and you told me you needed to go get a haircut. You said you were going to go get a haircut at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
You went to go get a haircut at 10:20.
30.
You didn't come. He's making his case worse. You didn't come back until 11:45. 11:45.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did it take long, bro?
Okay, all right. Now
I understand like the wait time and everything, but why did the haircut take that long?
I'm saying, well, first of all, you know I get shit done right. You know what I mean? So like, shout out my barber Ray. We fucking love him. Second of all, my side of things, bro. Yeah, okay. I should have maybe went a little bit earlier, but I was like, they open at 10, so I was like, okay, well, they're gonna set up everything for the first 15 minutes. So I was like, all right, I'll go at like 10:30.
That's not how that works. When you open up a fucking store, it's already set up.
Have you ever been to the barbershop the minute they open?
Yes. The minute, and it's set up.
That's probably true. I've never been. But okay, so I'm sitting there, right? And I'm waiting, packed, bro, packed. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Don't people have jobs? Like, it was Thursday. It was a Thursday in the morning. Yeah, that's a little wild. Why? No, I'm like, all right. And I know people are going to be, oh, you were there too at that time, so you don't have jobs.
It's mostly college kids.
Yeah, I guess. But like, so it was packed, okay? So I sit down, I'm like, okay, whatever. But my number is not that far off to the one they called. So I'm like, all right, this ain't going to be too bad.
How many people were ahead of you?
Like three people. That's it. 3 people. And there's like 5 barbers.
Ray?
No. That's the thing. One person was waiting for Ray. I didn't even realize. They called my number. I'm like, I'm waiting for Ray because he was finishing up someone. And Ray was like, sounds good, bro. I got one more before you. I was like, oh. I looked at my clock. I was like, yo, bro, this was at like 10:50.
I can't lie. At that
so I waited 30 minutes already.
I can't lie. At that point, I would have been like, hey, bro, like, are you in a rush by any chance?
This is exactly
what
I
got a fucking flight to catch.
I told Ray, I was like, yo, bro, like, I got a flight to catch. Who's the guy waiting? I'll pay him. Like, who is it waiting? He was like, it's that one over there. It's this really old guy. And he was like, don't worry, bro. This one's going to be quick. It's just like a 2 on the sides, and that's all it is. So I'm like,
don't fucking listen to him.
I'm like, fine. It's an old guy. It's going to be quick. There's no fades, no, little designs of like Pikachu or some shit. It's just quick. So I'm like, all right, fine. 10:50. He sits down. I sat there from 10:50 to like 11:20. 30 minutes. 30 fucking minutes. So I sat there. I'm like, this is bad. I keep looking at my clock and I'm looking at Ray. I'm like, yo, bro, you set me up. I'm like, I got a flight to catch.
What was he doing?
Shaving. Like, there was no design, nothing. He worked. I mean, he did it, but like, I don't know. I don't know if the guy kept requesting something. But I'm like, all right, well, this old guy got to get out.
You should have just asked him either way.
I should have, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I've been here too long. I'm not going to leave. I'm like, it's 15, 20. I sit down. I'm like, all right, bro, we got to work. All right, you already know what I'm going to get. He does the same thing every time. So I'm like, yeah, he got me. He does it. He's been precise about it, and I'm keep looking at the clock, and I'm like, oh, shit, like, hey, right, like, don't fuck me up, but you're about to fuck me up on this flight, so we gotta go.
Lock my shit up.
I'm saying, he's like, got you, all the way. He gives me my haircut. I'm sitting there. You call me while I'm in the chair of the barbershop.
I remember that. You're like, yeah, bro, I'm getting my haircut right now. Bro, I shit you not, the face I gave Max whenever I heard that, I literally go,
now? Because
bro, I was like, he can't. He's joking. He's fucking joking.
When I picked up the call, I was like, yeah, bro, I'm almost done. We weren't even halfway. But I was like, yeah, bro, I'm almost done.
Looking at Ray.
Ray is like, yeah, that's not done. So I pick up the phone. This is why I think it's not really your fault, but you're just an idiot. You know what I mean? For this, you're like, hey, bro. So here's the thing, though. Like, that's fine. Like, yeah, finish your haircut, come home. Hey, bro, I forgot my shoes.
Yeah, bro. Because you want to know how the story happened. So I woke up and everything, and I got ready. I got ready in like maybe 5-10 minutes, and I was just waiting for you. I was like, let me just make sure that they packed my shoes.
After the fact?
After the fact. Because mom told me was, she was like, yeah, we're going to Costco at like 10 o'clock. I was like, It was like 10:30. I was like, okay, that's fine. They're probably still at home. They're probably still in Arizona. I call her, and I'm like, hey, Mom, are you at like Costco right now? Because I forgot my shoes. I don't know if you guys packed them. Can you please pack them up for me? We're 3 hours down the road. You want me to pack up your shoes? I'm like, oh.
No, you can forget.
Because here's the thing, bro. What she told me was she was going to Costco at 10 because Costco opens at 10, bro.
Yeah.
We all know this. And then she lied to me. So,
well, they just left early, which is fair. But like,
yeah.
So I'm on this chair, right? And you're like, hey, bro, like, I forgot my shoes. I'm like, okay, like, what the fuck we gonna do about it? Because I'm like, it's 11:30 something. I'm finishing my haircut.
It was
11:40. And I'm finishing my haircut. No, I got home at like 11:45.
It was like 11:40.
Oh,
bro.
maybe, yeah.
It was 11:40, bro.
Because I did wrap up like 10 or 15 minutes after.
I literally told you, I was like, because you told me you were.
So here's the thing. No. I would love to explain this part.
Okay.
I'm sitting there and you say you forget your shoes. And I'm like, okay, like, what are we going to do about it? I'm like, no problem, bro. Just go grab shoes in my closet. And you're like, yeah, bro, it doesn't match the fit. I was like, I have white shoes. You were like, I need black. I was like, okay, Marin, what are we going to do about this? And he's like, well, you're still getting your haircut, so I'm just going to run back to the crib. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Marin, it's 11:40. You're like, yeah. I'm like, flight's at 1:30, right? He's like, yeah. Your house is 20 minutes going, 20 minutes coming, right? Yeah. Well, that's 40 minutes.
Mind you, by the way, when I said that, I really could have made it. We didn't leave the crib until like 12:30.
No.
We didn't leave the house until 12:30. I really could have made it. I really could have fucking made it.
No, but also we couldn't because we almost fucked up at the airport. So anyway, so I hear this. I'm like, Marin, no. Like, we cannot go back. You're like, bro, I can make it. Like, you're like, I can do this. I'm like, Marin, no. I'm like, he's like, I forgot 2 pairs of shoes, not just the black ones. I'm like, All right, Mar, just go in my closet, grab whatever the fuck you want. Just grab anything. And you did, thankfully. And to be honest with you,
by the way, you want to know the funny thing? I never wore the Forces.
Never. Wait. You never wore the Forces?
I never wore them.
You didn't wear any of them?
I never wore them. Bro, we were at the hotel like 24/7. I literally did not want to wear shoes at all. I was comfortable wearing these bitches.
Extra shoes, and you didn't wear any of them. No, you didn't wear any of them. You actually didn't.
Well, here's the thing. While we were like on the way to the airport, I was like, wait a minute, I could probably just like go buy a pair of black shoes, like dress shoes.
I didn't think about
Walmart.
that either.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, I could just do that and just like return them after. And that's what I did. But I just never wore the Forces. I just never actually had a reason to.
Now that actually kind of hurts my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what the fuck was the point?
I cleaned them for you though. Like, I genuinely cleaned the shit out of them for you, bro. They looked like you went and slid them against black concrete. I can't lie, bro.
They put up a fight. But anyway, so anyway, I get back from the haircut, right? We're running late. My fault. Yes, my fault. I just found it funny that you were like, I can make it, bro. 40 minutes. Like, it was impossible. Maybe it was
definitely possible because we left at 12:30.
No, because you have to remember this, bro. When you would have got back is when we were already in the Uber. So when you have gotten back, we would have then Ubered. Then
I do the math here. Hold on. I called you at 11:40 saying I could have made it if I left at 11:45.
45, okay, and then 40 minutes on top of that. So you're back at 30. Let's say 12:30.
No, I'd make it back at 12:25.
It's not 40 minutes.
If I left
that is. Yep. Yeah, okay. 25.
I could have made it.
And then Uber 35. Yeah, we did get to the airport at like 12:45. Yeah.
We got to the airport at 1.
No. Because
was it? No. Oh wait, no. The airport's 15 minutes away. Yeah. We got there.
We got to the airport.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, we got to the airport at 12:15. Okay. And
it's like 12:15.
Now, by the way, mind you, just quick side note, I left my glasses in the car. I'm kind of upset about that.
By the way, I completely forgot about the TSA line.
That's what
I was like, okay, like we can make this. We're fine. And I'm like, all right, follow me. I know where to go. We go up those stairs and I see the line, and then I'm like,
I was shocked.
Oh fuck.
I was like, Thursday. No, my parlay missed. I'll tell you that much. The parlay on the fucking airport, because I'm like, I thought Thursday morning wouldn't be as busy. Mm-hmm. I was wrong. I was wrong about everything.
The airport's always busy.
Yeah, so we sit there and we're looking at the TSA line. Bro, our boarding closes at like 1:10. It's 12:50, and there's this gigantic line. And 1:15. But still, with that line, we're like, oh, we're fucked. One woman comes up to us. Hey, would you like to skip the line? I was like, angel. Sent
bro. I didn't even think about it twice. Like, as soon as she asked, yes.
In my head, I'm like, Marin, just fuck this because we're about to get charged. I don't know. God knows how much money. But he said yes, so now I'm just going with it. We
couldn't afford to, like, actually say no.
We couldn't afford whatever the fuck she was telling us. I'll tell you that much. We're sitting there. We're filling out all this info. Then it dawns on me. I'm like, ma'am, is this going to cost us money? She was like, oh, yeah, that. Yeah, it'll charge you in like a month. I was like,
that's cool.
Nothing now? She was like, no. She was like, but, you could cancel. Just wait 5 days. It'll help me out. I said, no problem.
And then Jake, you were like, you looked at me and you're like, bro, we can't do this. Like, I don't want to like pay for anything. I was like, Jake, we can't afford this. I was like, we can't afford to go through TSA line.
Would have missed the flight.
And then we signed up for everything. And then
we go in like the disabled.
The clear. No. First, she takes us through the actual
regulars. Yeah.
The actual like priority line. And she like, I was like, well, this shit ain't priority because there's a fuck ton of people still there.
Yeah, I was like this.
And then she looks at us and she's like, okay, just go that way. And then tell them I took you here.
Mind you, she bullshitted that out of her ass. That was not real. She literally I
looked up at the sign and I see priority / disabled. I'm like, I looked at you and I go, yeah, that works.
You were like, let's go. We're walking behind like veterans, bro. Yeah. And we're just standing here and outliers, bro. We're fucking tall and we look like we have no problems. And we also don't look like we should be in priority.
I felt super bad, but at the same time, I really...
No. So we skipped the line. I was just afraid it wasn't going to work because she was like, just tell them that it works. Tell them that you signed up. I was like, tell them. It's not going to work automatically. She was like, just tell them. It's like, all right, hopefully they trust our word at an airport. It worked. We got through.
No, he didn't even ask a single question.
Not a single thing. It worked.
Yeah. He just looked at you and then he was like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah. But thankfully, we got to the plane and probably 5 minutes before it closed.
Yeah, we got there at 11:10.
Yeah, 11:10.
1:10.
Yeah. So
while we were running towards the gate, I was like, yo, bro, I got to go take I really gotta go use the restroom. Like, I can't.
We took a good selfie. We took a good selfie.
No, we didn't. You fucked me, bro. Okay.
You look good washing your hands. I made the statement.
Me, bro.
Whatever.
You hold me. But I was like, I really gotta go, bro. Like, Jake, wait for me. Nah, you know what's so funny? You threatened me.
I did.
You threatened me. Like, when I said I was gonna go grab the shoes, you were like, bro, I'm not waiting for you.
I did say that.
He was like, you can miss a flight. I'm not missing it.
I did say that, yeah.
Joke's on you. You almost missed it.
I would have missed it, yeah. We both would have missed it. But hey, we made it. We both made it. Funniest part is we're on that plane and we see like 7 texts like, hey, did you guys actually make it? Like, hey, are you coming to Vegas? Hey, are you? I'm like, granted, it's warranted. We're probably the worst people with time in our family.
Yeah. Probably. No. In our family, I'm
blaming our parents, bro.
In our family, we are genuinely terrible. Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. We show up hour late to like almost every event.
Yeah. But we made it.
We made it though.
Anyway, so Frontier, first time taking Frontier wasn't too bad. Turbulence was crazy a little bit, but it is what it is. Flight was super nice.
Cool flight. We had exit seats. I mean, I was very comfortable the whole way.
Bro. Exit seats are so funny to me, bro, because I'm going to be real with you. Like, I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know if I can say, it should be fine. When you sit in exit seats in planes, they tell you like, hey, if something happens in the plane, you have to help out, okay? And of course, they ask you verbal consent. I'm like, yes. And they're like, will you help out if something happens to the plane? I'm like, absolutely. And so I'm sitting there. And, there's been a lot of news circulating about planes and things going wrong, right? So this is in the back of my mind. And I'm like, what if something did happen to this plane, right? Don't hope for it. But something happens to this plane. I don't think here and they're doing all the instructions on CPR and whatever and airbags and stuff. I'm not listening. I'm thinking about what could happen.
I had music playing the whole time.
I'm and it's funny because they're telling us who are supposed to help people on this plane how to do the things, and we're like, I'm reading, you're listening to music, and we're just like living. And then it dawned on me when we're like in the plane, the turbulence started hitting, and I was like, if this fucking plane goes down right now, we're obligated to help.
I don't remember a single thing she said.
And I'm like, this plane will die. I don't know how to save anybody here. I'm not sure what they expect out of the people sitting in the exit row, to be honest with you, because the rest of the people in the exit row, bro, it was you and me and then elders.
Yeah. That's what I noticed. Like, I mean, we were sitting next to this like one dad with a UNLV shirt. I was like, yeah, maybe he could help. But everyone else, bro, we're done for. We're the only 3 who could actually do something.
Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. They're at the end of their life. I don't think they care too much. You know what I mean? Like they're just like at that point. Like something happens to the plane and something happens to the plane. I'm not wishing. I just all right. So you're gonna leave me hanging? That's fine. I'm just saying. If something happened, they're probably cool with it. Like
they'd probably be like,
it was time.
It was time. Yeah, bro. I mean, shit. If I was that old, yeah, I'd be like, shit.
I'm there now.
Takes me, bro.
I'm there now, bro.
I know.
Nothing too special about Vegas. I don't think we need to talk about anything nobody knows. Vegas always wins. I'll just leave it there. Vegas always wins. Okay.
What do you mean?
Just Vegas always wins. Vegas wins money.
Oh yeah. A
lot of money.
Well, I mean, granted, it was also your fault, but like, yeah.
No, Vegas. It's Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Just it is what it is. I don't gamble to win. I gamble to enjoy. After what's happened to me, so. We could just leave that in the past.
Well, you used to gamble to enjoy.
I am sober, and I'm well.
You need the I Am Sober app. We've actually talked about this like multiple times.
Is there gambling on that app?
Most likely. Most likely. You need the I Am Sober app.
Yeah, we joked about the helpline so many times, and now I'm like, maybe
it's time I actually should give them a call real quick.
I'm fine. We're fine now. We're 1 week strong. So, anyway. Speaking of Vegas, bro. Remember when I told you when I was like 10, I met Paris Hilton in Vegas? Okay. And we had talked about it with Rivette.
Apparently everyone and their fucking mother has met Paris Hilton except for me.
Who else has met Paris Hilton?
I actually know like 10 other people who have.
That's everybody. 10 people. Yep, 10 people saw it. It's not me. It's just me. Yeah, so, and we had talked about it with Rivette about Paris Hilton and meeting her and stuff like that.
That was 2 years ago.
And we had made a reel about it, okay? That was a year ago.
That was a year
ago. We had made a clip about it. And we posted it on TikTok and all social media platforms. And it was a good reel, but quiet. Nothing too special, right?
She talked about Paris Hilton in that.
She talked about Paris Hilton. We talked about it. I talked about meeting her and stuff like that. And how, you know, she's one of the nicest celebrities and blah, 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 and things like that. And, you know, it was cool. A year later, and this is probably a month ago now, I look on our TikTok notifications and I see Paris Hilton liked your post, Paris Hilton commented, Paris Hilton followed. I'm sitting here, right? And I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's a bot account. It has to be a bot account. Doesn't make sense. Why is Paris Hilton looking at our thing a year later? That doesn't even make sense. So I look at the comment and it's all verified and stuff like that. I'm like, It's like, well, it could be anything.
Let me look at the profile.
I look at the profile. 8 million followers on TikTok. I'm like, oh, she bought them. It's a bot account. It has to be a bot account. Look at her snap or her posts, and I'm like, this might not be a bot account. This might be Paris fucking Hilton. So I see this geeking, right? I screenshot everything, send it to you. I'm like, bro,
yeah, I've seen that, bro. A year later to me is so wild. Like, how did you come across? Did you tag her?
We tagged her and everything. But
how
still,
did she come across that video a year later, bro? Like,
the algorithm's weird. I don't know if it put it in her way or something like that. But yeah, bro, the reel didn't do well, like view wise. Like, it was really like quiet.
Like
only like 1,000. No, it did 1,000 or so. Yeah. But it wasn't like that popular. And so a year later was crazy to me. And I see Paris Hilton comment, like, bro, when I saw she followed, it was crazy to me because it's like, listen, I don't know her. I've met her and she was amazing, like very, very cool person. But I just find that crazy because like 10 years later, after meeting her as a child and then taking a picture, 10 years later, I have a new thing with Paris Hilton, bro. So maybe 10 years later, we have her on this fucking podcast. We'll just keep going. 10, 10, 10.
So in a couple of weeks, we're going to have Paris Hilton in that seat right there.
We got a live in the set for Paris, bro. She has her own podcast too.
She does.
Yeah. So, but Paris Hilton's so sweet, bro. Shout out Paris. Like, that's crazy.
That was actually a really cool experience.
It's insane that she followed us, bro. I don't really care too much about like that
famous
stuff.
Person that follows us.
We've had some cool things like Rick Ross and stuff like that, but Paris Hilton's on a different stratosphere, bro. Like she is an icon. She's been for years.
Yeah.
So this is like a crazy,
super cool.
crazy achievement. Like, so it's kind of.
I'll be talking about this for the next couple of years.
Oh, this is my like fucking party story. They're like, oh, what can you do? I'm like, Paris Hilton balls. But if she watches this and unfollows, she's like, I knew it. But anyway, that kind of wraps it up, bro.
I mean,
Vegas, we got our heater deletes.
Yeah, we do. I think we do have heater deletes.
I'll give them to you.
It's my turn.
I give them to you.
Okay.
All right, heater deletes.
I feel like we have talked about the first one.
We definitely did not.
Really?
We definitely did not. We talked about doing this one because we saw it, but we never talked about it.
Did.
So, heater deletes. I'm going to explain it for one last time because you'll see why. But again, heater delete is a fun segment we play where we get given a phrase by our audience and we say heat if we agree with it or delete if we don't agree with it. So, start with the first one. Heat or delete. GTA 6 is going to be underwhelming.
Delete. I don't think so. I mean, they've been working on GTA 6 since, 2015?
Has it been that long?
2016, something like that, bro. They've been working on it for so long. Like, I genuinely have super high hopes for this. And this isn't like another Call of Duty game. Because, see, okay, if you were to tell me, oh, they're remastering Black Ops 2 or they're coming out with another Black Ops game, then I'd be like, okay, that's cool. They've been coming out with total bullshit since, like, COD 2019.
Yeah, that's fair.
But GTA 6, I genuinely have super high expectations for and super high, hopes for. Because GTA 5 has been fun, bro. I mean, I played GTA.
It's still alive.
Still alive, bro. Like 1 million plus active players a day.
Always.
Since 2013, bro, which is insane. So, delete. I genuinely hope.
In terms of the word underwhelming, like, I hope it's not.
Like, what do you mean underwhelming?
Based on, like, you're going to play, the game comes out, you play it, and you're like, damn, that was
storyline, heist, like
all of
online.
Could be all of it.
Online, I have super high hopes for. I genuinely doubt the online perspective of GTA 6 will actually be terrible, bro.
I think overall, I can't live in a world where I think Rockstar waits this amount of time and realizes the weight they have on this game and they fumble it.
Yeah,
I can't see that happening
because they've been working on this game for so long already.
There's
bro. No way.
And we've had some pretty shitty stuff come out, like with like sequels. I know it's not like as big as GTA, but like Watch Dogs 2 was pretty mid. Like Dying Light 2
No. Watch Dogs 2 was good. It was Watch Dogs. What was it? It was after. It was after
Oh, there was
Watch
a third
Dogs 2.
one.
It was the
Yeah,
third
yeah, yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
Dogs
you're
that
right.
was terrible. Watch
You're
Dogs
right.
2 was amazing.
But things like that, like I just get worried about. But I can't imagine Rockstar fumbles this, bro. Like this is too big of a game.
I hope they don't.
The thing is, the wait was so long. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like people are gonna be expecting all of this, but like maybe it's just like if it's okay. Let's say this: if GTA 6 is as good as GTA 5, did they not do their job then? Like, is it only if they don't get GTA 6 better than GTA 5, is it a bust?
No.
You don't think so? After
No,
all this time,
I don't think so. Like, what do you mean better than GTA 5? In what perspective?
The whole thing, like the storyline's even better, the gameplay overall, the things they add, all that stuff.
I genuinely don't think you can make a better storyline than GTA 5's. That was such a good storyline.
That was really
good. So I don't know. I don't know about storyline. In terms of online, I genuinely 100% believe that it will be better than GTA 5.
We'll see. I hope
in terms of cars, what's it called?
Gameplay,
weapons, gameplay,
yeah.
everything, bro. Yeah.
We'll see, bro. I really am excited for that game.
Super excited.
All right.
It's a huge map too, bro. It's double the size of the
GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nuts. Next one, heat or delete. Scorpions are scarier than snakes.
Heat. Listen to what I'm really about to say.
I'm listening.
Delete. I really thought about this because you're okay. The only reason I was gonna say heat was because you can never expect a scorpion. Like genuinely, you can never expect a scorpion, bro. One time, bro, I had a friend who lifted up dishes in her fucking sink. There was a scorpion at the bottom of it.
Okay.
So that's what I mean by you can never expect them. That's why they're scarier. But not really, because there are some absolutely terrifying snakes.
Bro, scariest.
Yeah.
They're terrifying. They're just these little fucking noodles that can kill you. Some are venomous, some are not. They jump like fucking LeBron James. Mm-hmm. They strangle. They're like the weirdest fucking things. That's why they're linked with hell and demons and Satan, bro. Like they are fucking weird. So scorpions, they're terrifying. You're right, because they're small and they hide. They're terrifying. And when you see one, I'm not gonna lie. If I see a scorpion right now, I'm gonna shit my pants, bro. I'm gonna shit my fucking pants because I know how small they are, and I know I could kill them instantly. But I'm expecting them to shoot something at me, and I don't even think they can do that.
They can't shoot it.
Yeah, but I'm scared that they're gonna jump, and they move fast. Baby scorpions.
I've never seen
a
seen how fast it moves.
We used to have scorpions every other week at my old house.
It's Santan, bro.
Crazy. So
tell me about it.
But no, not scarier than snakes.
Yeah,
not scarier
for
than snakes.
sure.
But the Drake snake, maybe.
Next one, man.
Yep. Heat or delete. Heat or delete. Muffins are better than cupcakes.
Heat, bro. Oh my god. I am proud to say that I am a fatso for muffins, bro. You are too. Don't you fucking dare play it off, boy.
I agree with you.
That double chocolate chip muffin. Hey. Oh my lord.
I'm more banana nut. Banana nut is the best one. Banana nut is the best muffin. The double chocolate chip is good. Yeah, I agree. But it's too much chocolate at times. And it has to be cold. If it's not cold, it's bad.
The muffins,
muffins have to be cold. If muffins are warm, it's gross.
They're beautiful.
It's gross. But yeah,
I wouldn't say they're gross. They're still amazing. But
yeah,
oh my god, cold muffins
are
amazing.
But cupcakes, too old, too quick, bro. Way too sugary. The cream is usually too artificial.
Too much frosting.
So gross, bro. Not
muffins
are
mid. It, bro. And muffins are huge, bro.
Massive. Well, you can have little muffins, like the baby ones.
I like those Costco muffins, bro.
Yeah,
those freaking giant.
Never miss.
Mm-hmm.
Last one, heat or delete. Crocs are an ugly shoe.
Heat. Crocs are an ugly shoe, but they're very comfortable.
I've never had a pair. You had a pair?
I used to.
Yeah.
But they are very comfortable. But they're super ugly. I would never wear them outside. Like you would never catch me wearing Crocs outside. You know what I do say? Do say? No. Okay. All right.
You're such a...
No. One type of, what's it called? Like slide shoe, whatever you want to call it, that I now stand by, that I would say will always be comfortable and will always look really good is Birkenstocks.
Oh, we have a sponsorship
right now.
I see. Are we sponsored, bro?
And this is where the sponsorship comes in. But Birks are very comfortable. So I would say yes, they are very ugly.
I think, have you seen there were some cool Crocs that I saw. Like there was the cereal collab. They did a cereal collab.
Crocs are still ugly.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
The design is ugly.
No, but they designed them pretty nice. Have you seen any of them?
I have not
There was
seen them.
Honey Nut Cheerios collab. There was Cinnamon Toast Crunch collab. There was Cocoa Pebbles collab. They were like cool-ish. Regular Crocs, I know people like deck them out with those pins or whatever.
Gibbets, that's what they're called. Yeah,
Gibbets?
Don't ask me.
I'll just leave that one alone. Gibbets? Okay, you know what? They're ugly. They're just fucking ugly. I can't believe they're called gibbets. If I knew that, I would have... Gibbets. Let's just wrap it up, bro.
Anyway, so this is where our little surprise comes in. This is where our little surprise comes in. So
we're deleting the podcast. All right, you can continue it.
So for the past couple of weeks, we've been thinking about a way to improve this podcast. And what we've come to an understanding is that we're completely fucking idiots. We don't understand how social media really goes on about to its day-to-day basis. So we struggle sometimes to find things to do when it comes to making boys solo episodes. Our interviews are always great, you know. But the solo episodes, we have definitely had times where we've sat here like 2 hours before recording and we're like, we've got nothing. We've gotten like go ahead. You can go scroll off boy solo episode. We have had bullshit episodes,
tough. And so we've gotten ourselves in positions where we're recording episodes that we're not even passionate about or we don't even care about, and we're talking about these things. And half the time, some of them we don't even know what we're talking about, but we think we know, and that's unfair to the viewer because again, we don't want to spread misinformation or just talk about something we don't even care about. Because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun for us, and if it's not fun for us, then there's no point.
Yeah, if we can't enjoy it, then you guys can't enjoy it either. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Because you'll see it. Like, if we don't like something we're talking about, you'll see the convo is kind of dead. So we thought of a way to revitalize it while still keeping our interest in mind, but also not doing something that, doesn't make sense. Planning to do more segments on this podcast to keep the audience more involved, to get you guys involved, and to turn it into more of an entertainment and comedy podcast rather than a popular culture type celebrity
pop
and
culture
stuff.
Type of podcast.
So still gonna do, still gonna be normal. Me and him, sharing stories around. We're still gonna be having guests on, potentially different guests depending on how we do it. But 2 new segments coming. We're still keeping Heat or Delete because that's the OG. But 2 new segments coming. One is called Hot Heads and one is called Heat Check. Again, we have information videos about all of those coming out on our social media platforms, and they'll be played in the episodes when you see them, so you'll know how to get involved. But basically, Hot Heads.
Oh, wait, we don't explain them. Let's just play the video.
Let's just show you guys the video.
We'll show you guys the video.
Hotheads is a fun segment where the boys dive into the world of online outrage. Each week, they read through the internet's angriest and funniest stories, from food disasters to work problems to everyday frustrations. With their relatable commentary, they'll have you laughing along as they explore the lighter side of anger. Make sure to leave your own hothead stories in the link below to be featured in future episodes. Heat Check is an interactive segment where the boys look into the advice-seeking world, exploring real-life dilemmas submitted by our listeners on the internet. From relationship struggles to career problems to family issues, no topic is off limits. They offer their take on the hottest questions, mixing in a dose of humor along the way. While you may think you have things in your life covered, a quick heat check never hurts. Make sure to leave your heat check questions in the link below to be featured in future episodes.
So, all the links are in the description below. So, leave any stories, leave your heater deletes, leave everything like that in the description below. And we'll definitely talk about it. And, we'll talk about other things we see online as well. Certain stories that are heating up and shit like that. So, definitely will be a fun time. I think you guys will enjoy it more. You guys more interactive.
Oh, for sure.
And I think we'll enjoy it more because that's kind of where we thrive a little better rather than talking about shit we don't know. We're still young. So, let us know what you think about it, though. Leave a comment. Let us know. And, if you guys hate the format, then fuck it. We'll just delete everything. So, any last words? That'll be enough. So, anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are back. So, I say that like we haven't been posting, but we are back.
We are officially back. We are officially back. So,
please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next episode. The Heating Up Podcast is out.
Peace.